Hello friends, today I am going to solve problem number 3 of the retirement of partner, page number 184. You can refer to the textbook, page number 184 for this sum. First we will discuss the sum. We are given the sum in which there are 3 partners, Anu, Renu and Dinu, and they are sharing profits and loss in the ratio of 2:1. So the profit sharing ratio is 2:1. So we are having partner Anu, Renu and Dinu. And then we are given the balance sheet as on 31st March 2019, and below that we are given the adjustments, and we are told that Dinu, that is the third partner, is retiring in this firm on the following terms. The first adjustment is regarding the revaluation of assets and liabilities, that we will see at the time of solving. Second is about the goodwill. So in this sum, the goodwill is appearing in the balance sheet. At the same time, we are given the values of the profits of last 5 years, and accordingly we have to calculate the new value of the goodwill, and then we have to compare, okay, if there is a decrease in the goodwill or is there any increase in the goodwill, that we have to see, and accordingly we have to do the treatment. So in this sum again there is a different type of treatment of goodwill. Goodwill is appearing in the balance sheet. And the third one is, in this sum we are told that we are going to pay rupees 3,000 to retiring partner by way of check, and after that whatever amount is left out, that will be treated as a loan of the partner. So these are some of the basic adjustments which are given in this sum. So we will proceed ahead as per our steps. Our step number 1 is open the account. So we have already opened the account. Then step number 2 is transfer the items of the balance sheet. So let us see the balance sheet items. Here we are having creditors, bills payable. So creditors, bills payable, there is no change. You can see that in the adjustment, nothing is given regarding creditors and bills payable. So we will transfer them to the outer column of the balance sheet on the liability side. Creditors 8,000. So as usual I will write here creditors 8,000 outer column. Then we are having bills payable 2,000. So bills payable 2,000 I will write to the outer column as usual. Then we are having general reserve and capital account. First we will write the capital account. Capital of Anu, Renu and Dinu 40, 30 and 15. So by balance brought down 40,000, 30,000 and 15,000. So this is the opening balance which appears on the credit side. And then we are given the general reserve 5,000. So by general reserve account we are going to distribute to all the partners in the ratio of 2:1. So 2,000, 2,000 and 1,000. So this is the distribution of general reserve. So the liability side is over. Okay. All the figures of the liability side that we have already transferred. Now we will move to the asset side. Asset side, the first item is bank, that we are going to write afterwards. Before the bank, now we will write the debtors 20,000 and RDD 1,000. Now if we refer to the adjustment, we are told that all debtors are good. So now there is no need of provision. So whatever debtors are given to us, we will not write in the inner column, we will directly write to the outer column. So our debtors are 20,000. So debtors on the asset side 20,000, and that RDD is no longer required. So it is a profit to the firm. So the profits on account of revaluation we are recording on the credit side. So by RDD account the amount is 1,000. So 1,000 I am going to write here on the credit side. Then we are having furniture machinery, freehold property and goodwill. This all we are having adjustment, so we are going to write in the inner column. Furniture is 15,000. So I will write here furniture 15,000 inner column. Then we are having machinery 4,000. So I will write machinery 4,000 inner column. Then I am going to write freehold property. So freehold property, and that property is 27,000. So 27,000. And after that we are having goodwill 30,000. So goodwill also I will write here, goodwill 30,000. And bank balance, which was given at the top, 5,000. So I will write 5,000. And any changes in the bank we will do. Now this is the step number 2. Now step number 3. From the given adjustments, we have to see which are the adjustments related to revaluation of assets and liabilities. So we will revalue the assets and liabilities. So our adjustment number 1 says the assets are to be revalued as freehold property 30,000. Now this is the new value of the freehold property 30,000. So we can say add appreciation 3,000. 7,000 is the appreciation. So I will write by freehold property account 3,000. There is an appreciation in the value of freehold property. Then machinery's new value is 5,000. So the new value of the machinery is 5,000. So again there is an appreciation of 1,000. So I will write that 1,000 by machinery account, appreciation of 1,000 that we are recording here. Then we are told furniture's new value is 12,000. So furniture's new value 12,000. So minus depreciation 3,000. That's the difference. So here on the debit side, to furniture account 3,000, and all debtors are good. So RDD we have already transferred here 1,000 debtors, there is no change. So this is adjustment number 1. Now treatment of goodwill we have to do. Now here we are told that goodwill of the firm is valued at thrice the average profit of preceding 5 years. So profits of the 5 years were 2014-15, 15-16, 17-18, 16-17, 17-18 and 18-19. So 5 years profit is given to us. So we have to find out the average profit. So average profit is equal to total profit. So what is the total? 1,000 plus 10,500 plus 10,000 plus 16,000 plus 10,000. So 47,500 divided by 5. So our average profit is 9,500. Now we are told that goodwill is valued thrice the average profit, is 3 times. So goodwill of the firm is equal to average profit 9,500 into purchase. So how many times? 3 times. That is 28,500. That's the new value of the goodwill. Now what is the value of the goodwill given in the firm, in the book, in the balance sheet? 30,000. The new value is 28,500. So there is a decrease in the value of the goodwill, that is 1,500. So I will write here minus decrease in the value of goodwill, that is 1,500. So the new value is 28,500, and I am supposed to write here to goodwill account 1,500 decrease in the value of goodwill. Now here you have to remember there are 2 treatments for this goodwill. We can treat the goodwill like other assets, and any increase or decrease you can transfer to the profit and loss adjustment account as what we have done. If you do not want to do this, then whatever is the difference in the value of goodwill, that instead of transferring here to the profit and loss adjustment account, we can transfer that particular 1500 to the partner's capital account on the debit side in profit sharing ratio. So that much capital will come down of the partners. So it is the same thing. Here also I am writing, so in the profit and loss adjustment account, it is going to be adjusted. So it is 1 and same. So these are the two alternate adjustment treatments that you can do for the goodwill. Okay. And now we have to close the revaluation account, that is profit and loss adjustment account. So here 5000 is the total. So the difference of rupees 500, that's the revaluation profit transferred to Anu, Renu and Dinu capital account, and the ratio is 2 to 1. So 200, 100. So here I write by profit and loss adjustment account 200, 100. Okay. Now who is retiring? Dinu is retiring, and we are told that Dinu is given rupees 3000 by check. So we'll give the amount, will reduce by Dinu capital 3000, so 2000, and here we'll write to bank account dash 3000. Okay. So now we'll close Dinu's account. $16,100. So to loan account 13,100. So loan of Dinu is 13,100, which I will write here. Loan of Dinu 13,100. That's the account of the Dinu. Dinu is a partner, so partner's loan. And now we are going to close the account of Anu and Renu. So 42,200, 32,200. So 42,200, 32,200. So dash 42,200 and 32,200. So two balance carried down. So these are the continuing partners, Anu and Renu. So here I write partners capital accounts, Anu and Renu, 42,200 and 32,200. So it's 400 here, 474, 400. And now we can close this. So the total is 97,500 on both the sides. Okay. So in this sum, you can see that you can carry the balance sheet. So in this sum, what was the important is goodwill is appearing in the balance sheet, and at the same time we are asked to calculate the goodwill. So you should have a knowledge of calculation of goodwill. Then you have to compare with the original balance, and then any increase or decrease you have to transfer to the profit and loss adjustment account, or you can do direct treatment in the capital account. So please solve this sum at home, okay, and you can practice it and you can learn it. Okay, thank you.